Hey out there, we're here in the Bedrock Kitchen for the next in our virtual cooking workshop series, and we're super excited to check out this recipe with Kaylin Brennan on the Rooted Farm and Education team. This is a delicious, easy, super fresh, super good recipe. So Kaylin, you want to share what we're doing?
Yeah, we're doing a garden chopped salad. And the kind of like the key part of this garden chopped salad is the dressing with homemade ranch. And I'm telling you, we made this recipe with our after school class here at Badger Rock, and they begged to do it 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row so that they could eat vegetables with the ranch. So yeah, let's start with the dressing then.
Yeah.
So the ranch dressing, what we're gonna do is do buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. Then we got 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Extra dollop. All right. And then we got 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Oops. Tablespoon in the dressing there. One mayonnaise. Two mayonnaise.
If you don't have buttermilk, you can sub in yogurt too, which is
Yes.
sometimes easier to find.
Yes.
So yeah.
We've done it with yogurt before too.
Yeah.
Yes. And then now we're gonna do the lemon. So just the juice of 1 lemon. So that's about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And just squeeze it right in there. If you don't have one of these fancy juicers, you can just cut your lemon and squeeze. Just make sure you get all the seeds out. Also, you have crunchy. You have crunchy dressing. All right. And then this recipe calls for some minced up celery. So I have a little bit of minced up celery that we'll also put into the actual salad itself. Just a tiny bit. And then we have fresh parsley. This is our pre-cut fresh parsley. You want about a tablespoon in there. And the next one is the fresh dill. There was not fresh dill at the store. We're not quite to that part of the garden season yet, so I got just some dry dill. So I'll put like about a teaspoon of the dried dill in there. And then we got some Dijon mustard. We're doing about a half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. So not that much. Gives it a little bit of that spicy flavor. This recipe calls for onion powder, but I'm not going to put the onion powder. If you have that, add it. It's a pretty forgiving ranch recipe too, so if you want to add like a little garlic here or there, like garlic powder instead, that will work as well. And then we got a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of both the salt and the pepper.
There's something so like fresh and spring-like about the combination of the citrus and the dairy and the dill.
Yeah.
So good.
There was one time when we were cooking it in our after school club and we didn't have a couple of these ingredients, and they weren't, the key ingredients are like the parsley and the dill and the lemon in here, and it worked. We did put a little bit of garlic powder in it, so yeah, it works. I'm gonna just mix it with the spoon first to get all the big like chunks of sour cream out, and then I'll come in with the whisk. Ooh, I can already smell it, that fresh parsley. Ooh, and the lemon. Ooh.
Yeah. Dill planting season is coming too. You can get your dill seeds out into the garden as early as mid-April. It's one of the ones that can handle some cool and some frost when it first starts going. So
there we go.
yeah,
That's our dressing. Now we're going to add it to our garden chopped salad, but you can just do this dressing and dip carrots, dip tomatoes, really you can use it throughout the whole summer, and whatever is in season you could dip into it. So very versatile. For our chopped garden salad here, we'll start with romaine lettuce, and now is the time where you can plant lettuce. If you're planting inside, in a couple weeks you can start planting it outside. And so we got some green onions. We're just going to throw those on top. I did a little bit of kitchen magic here. I already pre-chopped everything. We got our bell peppers, red bell peppers. We've already planted those ones. It's past the planting season for that. But here at Badger Rock for our education team, one of our team members, Forrest, I don't know if he's talked to y'all about his pepper exchange, but we're growing some peppers from some schools in New Mexico, actually. So a little addition to our peppers. Now cauliflower. Gonna throw it all in. Man, it's a lot easier when we got this kitchen magic pre-chopped. Right. And then here on this cutting board, we got the remaining bits of our parsley. So again, fresh parsley is part of that, the dressing, but also part of the salad itself. We got some celery diced up, good old cucumber. You can't have a nice chopped garden salad without a cucumber. Because this is a chopped salad, you can add other things too. So I typically just look at what I have in my refrigerator and make a chopped salad out of that. Let me get a spoon here to just kind of toss it all together, mix it up, and then this is an addition. The avocado is an addition. It just seemed like it might work well in the salad. So never done this, but if you wanted to add more healthy fats to this particular recipe, avocado would be really good. It's got good omegas in it too, omega-3s. Make it a little more creamy.
And look at all those different colors.
Yeah, all the
That's
colors.
the sign of all the vitamins.
Rainbows, rainbow color. Just so fresh, so fresh. All right.
Especially as we're all just coming out of winter.
Yeah.
Getting a good dose of spring vitamins in our bodies. It's a good thing.
I feel like broccoli would do well in here. I mean, you can even add some meat too if you wanted to have a different type of protein in there, but this is a great meal just all on its own as well. Oh, a little more avocado. So versatile. All right, now we got our ranch. We're gonna just pour our ranch on our chopped salad. You're gonna have to try this for yourself because it just smells so fresh. And then
we will put the recipe in the comments too that we're using, and you all, like Kaylin was saying, you can switch it up if you have other stuff in your cupboard, but try it. Let us know what you thought.
like a hard-boiled egg might be good as a protein source on here too. If you wanted it to make like more of a meal. Or it also works as a side too. Have your main meal and then a side. Yeah, so that's the fresh garden salad. That's it. It's nice and quick. Very versatile.
Super yummy. Thank you so much, Kaylin. If you all make this at home, let us know what you thought. And thanks for tuning in. See you next time.